Taurus, welcome to your reading. Just a reminder of the way that I read energy, not gender. That means that anyone can show up as a king, queen, prince, princess, knight, page, emperor, empress. It has more to do with if you're in your feminine or masculine energy. We all have both. Feminine energy receives and nurtures, masculine energy gives and takes action. This is a general reading, so energy will be fluid. That means that you just sort of get in where you fit in if the storyline is resonating for you. This could have to do with a relationship, but it might also have to do with friends, family, coworkers, work situations, business deals, real estate, politics, however it is that it resonates for you. Enjoy it from that perspective. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like to schedule a private reading, you can do that at thislittlelighthealing.com. Let's go ahead and get into your energy here, Taurus. It looks as though you met somebody who's pretty special. Whoever this person is, you love them very much, and you want to be with them. They make you want to be a better person. But there's things about yourself that you need to work on before you can come into union with this person. This person might be very different from you. It's someone that you feel as though is very deserving of being happy, and you might regret that you're not in a position right now to, or maybe you just feel like you're not, to offer this person all that they deserve. It looks like you feel like they deserve a lot. But this person, whatever it is, they've triggered something in you really that makes you want to be better. I think that this person is very patient with you. I don't think you're together. But I think that there's something about them that's helping to bring you into balance. There's a lot of desire here for this person too. And not only do you care for them, love them, but there's a lot of sexual desire for this person here too. So let me go ahead and get into some of the cards that have already come out, because this is actually, just go ahead and get started. So when we ask how you're feeling, we get the Queen of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Four of Wands. This particular set of cards together is telling me one of two things. One, you've either married someone who's very materialistic and you feel like they manipulated you into getting married. So that's just kind of the easy read on it. But what I think for more of you is that a lot of you have been enticed by things of the world that are of the flesh too much. Wanting to indulge in things, especially sexuality, and maybe, you know, I'm not going to use the word deviant, because whatever you're comfortable with, you know, that's your thing, and I don't want to put any judgments on that, but it's more than even you think is morally okay. There's a level of shame to it here, and that you really feel manipulated, like it's owning you. You're not able to control it, that it controls you. Just being very honest with you, Taurus, I see that there's someone here that definitely is struggling with pornography, or things of the like, that there's a struggle here that's going on with that. This is a very sexually charged reading. So the way that you're feeling is though this energy is what really rules you right now, is this sort of worldly, manipulative sort of energy where you're sort of a slave to your lust, a slave to your desires. You know, it doesn't even necessarily have to be, you know, sex. It can be, I mean, I think for a lot of you it is. But it could also, you know, be drugs. It could be food. It could be gambling. It could be, you know, whatever, anything that you can make an addiction out of. And honestly, people can do that with anything. But that you just really feel like you're married to it, that you're married to whatever that addiction is, that thing is, wherever it is that is your fix. And the situation is that, you know, and I think for some of you, you're actually in a relationship with a person who's not a good person, at least not behaving like one, someone that's very materialistic, very worldly, very selfish, very indulgent, and that you're feeling manipulated by that person, and that maybe that there's a level of similarities between the two of you, but you're not comfortable with that. And what you're wanting to do is you're wanting this Ten of Cups reunion with this Queen of Cups energy. And this Queen of Cups energy is a much more sincere, loving, kind, has your best interest at heart, tries to make good choices, moral sort of energy. And that you're wanting to return to that. And when I asked what the obstacle is, well, then why doesn't Taurus return to that? And we get the Magician and the Devil, which is just a hideous energy. Because the Magician is very smart, very cunning, very clever. And paired with a different card, I would love to see that, but it's paired with the Devil. And it's telling me that these addictions, these lusts, these desires, these whatever these things are, just sort of manipulating you, running you, owning you. That you're really kind of owned by these obsessions right now, Taurus. Sorry. The good news is that I can see that you're brokenhearted over these types of behaviors. And I want you to keep in mind too that this doesn't necessarily have to be you, Taurus. This can be somebody that's in your life, someone that's around you, someone that you know. So, you know, this is a general reading, so it can be you or energies that are around you that you're encountering as well. You know, last week was Easter, and one of the things that we know now that God expects of us when we get off course is, you know, we don't have to make burnt offerings. We don't have to, you know, go find the best, fattest lamb and burn it to ask for repentance. We have to have a broken heart and a contrite spirit. And I really see that here. And that you're trying very hard to overcome this. That you're trying very hard to be disciplined about whatever this weakness is. If it's this person, if it's things that you do with this person, behaviors, whatever it is. It's just a very worldly feel. Very lustful, very materialistic. It doesn't seem like there's much connection to God or spirituality or anything here. So when I ask for the energy to embrace, to overcome this energy, we get the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. And what that's telling me is that, I'm sorry, the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is being in your head about it, not talking about it, not telling it, but it's something that you can release yourself from. And then we get the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, and this is about collaboration. This is about talking about it with other people, you know, finding other people that either have gone through what you're going through, or have gone through what you're going through, or just family or friends that you trust, that you know won't judge you, you know, that can be a support system for you, but finding that support so that you can become more stable. And then when I asked what Taurus could expect to happen if you're willing to do this, you know, if you're willing to be more disciplined about it, and you know, move away from, you know, not that sex is bad or things like that are necessarily all evil, but this is just kind of a too much. It's too much. But when you work on overcoming that, we get the Seven of Pentacles with strength. You get to see just how strong you are. And then we get the World and the Empress, which is a new beginning, a new cycle, a new start. And the Empress is literally Taurus energy. It's you, a new start for you, a new beginning, a new cycle. So I think that that's very exciting. I'm not passing any judgment here on anything that you're doing, Taurus. It's just that whatever this is that you're doing is making you feel ugly. That's what it's showing me here, is that you don't feel good about these behaviors, and you want to change them. And there definitely is another energy, you know, be it a male or female, you know, that's very nurturing, very supportive, that you want to return to, but you feel like you need to get this situation under control, whatever this is. So I see you being very honest about what the situation is, or having the ability to be very honest about it. I think some of you you live in two worlds. Like, you present one persona to the world, and then you kind of have this private, more secret sort of life that you live. So I want to get two cards for you. The first card that came out for you, I think, is very fitting. It's Tribe. And that goes right along with this Ace of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles, which is collaborating with somebody who would understand what it is that you're going through. You know, finding if it's a support group, if it's, you know, friends, family, you know, whatever resource it is that you're comfortable with using, where you can talk about, you know, what's going on. Oops. Thanks. And I want to get one more card for you. For whatever reason, I'm got in my head that I want to get two cards from this deck for you. But this person that you've met, this person that's made you want to be better, they're right here. They're being very patient. This person loves you. They're willing, it almost makes me want to cry, like they're willing to weather the storms with you. They want to come into union with you. Blessed. And I know that the first thing that you probably thought when you saw this card come out is that you're blessed, but I think that this person feels very blessed that you've come into their life. So, you know, Taurus, these times in our life, these things where, you know, where this magician devil energy gets a hold of us, it happens to all of us. I mean, that's just part of, you know, life and learning and recognizing the things that we need to improve on in ourselves, and being able to overcome our demons is just part of what makes us strong. So while it can seem frustrating you know, it seems like there's a level of shame for some of you here. I hope that you can overcome feeling that way and recognize that this really is just an opportunity to learn, how to overcome, you know, that which would try to oppress you. Because every time we overcome things, every time, you know, we realize that, you know, I control my destiny, this thing, you know, if it's drugs or sex or pornography or whatever it is that you're struggling with, every time you overcome, you know, something like that, you really do begin to realize just how strong you are. So try to see it as the universe just giving you another opportunity to learn, you know, you're the bull. So I hope this was helpful. I hope it was enlightening. And I wish you the best of luck on this journey, Taurus. Thank you.